Let's take two people, and we give them the same test, same challenge, and same opportunity. What will happen? One quits and the other levels up. One one stays average while the other keeps going. And it all comes down to one invisible factor: mindset. This is not luck, this is not talent, this is not timing, this is mindset. The way your brain handles failure, challenge, growth, that decides your life. By the end of this video, you will know exactly why some people succeed, why most fail, and how to finally switch your brain to the winning side. Most people think success is about being smart or being talented or being lucky. I mean, you've probably heard so much times that if someone got something good in his life, it's probably because, oh, he's so smart, or he has so much talent, or oh, he's so lucky. But that's all a lie. I see it all the time. People have insane potential. Then I see others, maybe less gifted, you could call it, doing insane things. But the people with insane potential won't do anything because they're scared to fail. The less gifted people are doing insane things and learning faster than everyone and outspacing people with 10x the natural talent. And what's the difference here? The mindset. Not the tools, not the time, the mindset. And there are two main types: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Now, let me explain to you what each of these really are. Let's start with the fixed mindset. This mindset believes ability is static, you could say. You're either good at something or you're not. When something gets hard in their life, the fixed mindset says, I'm just not good at this. I don't have what it takes. I can't compete here. I'm not made for this. No, mistakes, they're personal. Failure, that's proof that you're not smart enough. So what happens? You quit, you avoid challenges, you stay in comfort, you protect your ego but sacrifice your future. And the worst part is, you think you're doing fine. You think that being comfortable is safe. Meanwhile, the growth mindset person is quietly passing you by. Let me give you an example. Imagine a student learning math. A fixed mindset kid sees a hard problem and freezes. They say, nah, I'm bad at math. Math's just not for me. And they scroll TikTok instead. But the growth mindset, they tackle it full on. Now, let me explain. Before I come back to this, let me explain to you the growth mindset is. Now, the growth mindset. What is the growth mindset? This is the mindset that learns. This is the mindset that believes that skills are built, not gifted. Failure isn't proof of weakness, it's feedback. You don't say, I can't. You say, I can't yet. The growth mindset sees every challenge as a chance to improve. It treats effort like an investment, not a punishment. It's willing to be uncomfortable because it knows that's where growth lives. Here's Now let's come back to that example. The growth mindset kid will say, I don't know this yet, but he will try again. He will watch a video on how to do it. He'll ask a question from a parent or a teacher, and he'll eventually master this technique of the question. One small shift, right? But over months and years, there's a massive difference. Let's take another. A musician practices for hours and still messes up. A fixed mindset musician will say, I'm not talented, forget it. Growth mindset person will say, cool, now I know exactly what to fix and I'll go ahead and fix it. Over time, the difference compounds. Small daily improvements add up to massive results. The person who thinks they aren't good enough end up falling behind, while the person who keeps learning keeps winning. And here's the twist no one talks about. Here's a twist. Most people think they have a growth mindset, but they don't. When things when things are easy, you might try new stuff, right? Fail a bit and keep going. But when things are public, When failure is obvious, when stakes are high, the fixed mindset sneaks in. You've seen it, the person who talks about being disciplined folds when it's time to act. The student who claims to love challenges hides when the test is hard. Your real mindset shows up under pressure, not when you're uncomfortable, not when you're comfortable. So ask yourself, do you run from challenge when it's crazy, or do you lean in? Do you protect your ego, or do you build your skill? If you made it so far into the video and you like the video so far, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can follow me up on more of these, how to change your mindset and how to be an actual Sigma, you can say. Now, how do we switch mindsets? How do you actually switch your brain? There are four steps on how do you switch your brain. Step one is you should first of all change how you talk. Stop saying I can't do this. Say I can't do this yet. It has a big mental effect up here, and that mental effect can change your mindset. Step 2, you have to chase improvement, not approval. Improvement. Stop measuring yourself to others. Measure yourself against your past selves. Most people do, like even parents do this. Like, look at that kid or whatever has done better than you. Even parents are a big improvement in this. You have to chase your improvement, not approval from other people. You have to measure yourself on how you were before you tried to improve, not how you are compared to someone else who might be better than you. Now, there's step 3. You have to fail fast and reflect faster. Make mistakes intentional and learn from them immediately. That's how you rewire your brain. Okay, you have to learn from mistakes, not be sad like, oh, I did a mistake, I'm just not gonna do this again, I'm gonna leave this entire task or something. You don't have to do that. Now, step 4 is treat skills like muscles. Weakness isn't failure, it's an untrained area. You wouldn't blame yourself for having a weak body, right? Then don't blame yourself for weak skills, train them. Now, here's the truth. You should know. You should ask yourself, are you protecting your ego or are you building your future? Are you avoiding failure or using it as a fuel? The world doesn't reward talent, it doesn't reward potential. It rewards the people who refuse to stop learning. Your mindset isn't a magic pill, it's a choice every day, every challenge, every future, every failure. Decide today, will you stay fixed or will you grow? Because the mindset that learns wins every time. If this hit you, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share. And you should start thinking differently.